Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from whatever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now today we've been subjected to another protest, and this is by the Kenyatta University Teaching and Referral Hospital. In fact, it's Teaching, Research and Referral Hospital staff. The reason why they are protesting, number one, it is because the hospital board decided to suspend their medical cover. Secondly, the board has been interfering with the management of this hospital, and therefore because of this, they are demanding in the protest for the reimbursement of the money they have used to settle their hospital bills. Secondly, they want one of their managers to be reinstated. There's a new person who has been appointed, but they're demanding the man who has been fired to be reinstated back in the hospital. So board interference, then medical cover suspension, two main issues. Now, we are continuing this particular discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I want to say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, Irungu Kamau was appointed to replace Ahmed Dagar. And this is one thing that has angered the staff at Kenyatta University Teaching and Referral Hospital. They want Ahmed reinstated. But above all, their main issue here is about, withdrawing a health cover. Now, these are staff working for a health facility. One of the surprises is that when you withdraw a medical cover to staff who work in a health facility, what do you mean? How do you mean? How do you want them to operate? What about the beneficiaries? Yes, the family members. You cannot be a healthcare giver who is not covered. How? How do you operate? That is senseless. It has no meaning. You can't be taking care of people's lives or health, but yet your own health is not taken care of. Saying that when you get sick, you go to hospital and pay. Yet there is a medical cover that should be working for you. That is what the KU staff have been subjected to. They have been paying their own money, but now it has reached the time they are asking the board to respect the collective bargaining agreement that they had earlier with them. I don't know what the problem when it comes to the collective bargaining agreement, CBA. People will sign this document, then you wait for it to be fulfilled. It becomes a problem. Even this government, they do same thing. There is CBA signing, but when it comes to implementing the CBA, a problem comes. That is what normally triggers the protest again. People go back to them. So if we have a protest today, who is suffering? who is suffering. Definitely, the sick people in the hospital are at the danger. Because the staff we are seeing here on the street protesting are the ones who are supposed to be serving the sick in the hospital. So if you say that, okay, this is their own thing, it is touching them, not us, it's about their health and well-being, there are people who are waiting for their service right in the hospital beds. So imagine if you have a sick person, then the staff who is supposed to attend this person is the one on the protest. Reason? Board interference. They are saying that this board has overlived their useful stage. Therefore, they should be leaving and a caretaker board be appointed. So, Kenyatta Hospital, I think, is a kind of a parastatal. Kenyatta Hospital is just a parastatal. So you find that the president will appoint someone to be in charge. Juzi nimeona waki uplift another hospital to become a parastatal. I think it is in Mount Kenya Central. There is one hospital that has been declared a parastatal. With that, you will have a senior government official appointed to be in charge of that parastatal. What is their work? Today, we are being told that the KU staff are now seeking audience with the current CS for health, Deborah Barasa. Now they want to engage Deborah Barasa because the board has failed. In my view, there might not be any solution to their problems. Why? Because we know how this regime has been dealing with the issue of protest. They will come and lie. They will come with empty promises. And again, if healthcare is not working for the staff, who is the problem here? We've been told the stories about SHA, SHIF, and all that, which has become a big problem. So it has been affecting like everyone. And if there is a protest here, it is not just about this board. It is about this government also. The issue of SHA and SHIF has affected those who had NHIF. So how do you deal with that problem? If they are unable to provide a solution to that problem, even if you seek appointment with these people, you speak to them. Again, another collective bargaining agreement. Mnasaini. Inaenda inawekwa kwa store, inangoja pale. Siku mnaandamana, wanapiga vumbi, wanatoa, they bring it. Without solutions to matters raised in that CBA. That has been the state of the Kenyan government. It has been the face of Kenya Kwanza administration. This is a government that, has encouraged Kenyans to be on the protest mode every time. No, anytime we can finish a whole week without being subjected to a protest. Kama si walimu, ni madaktari. Kama si madaktari, it is nurses. Kama si nurses, ni wananchi. Kama si wananchi, ni county staff. Yani kila mtu amekuwa in a state of protest. So with that, we are seeing a failed government. But above all, the fear is about the sick in the hospital. In fact, this is the only government that we saw a very prolonged protest led by medical practitioners. Maandamano yalikuwa makubwa, madaktari wakakaa nyumbani. The question majority of us never asked was the welfare or well-being of the sick in the hospital. Not all of us can afford private hospitals. It's few who can. What about the rest of us who are used to going to private or public hospitals? How do we deal with that? So this means when you are poor, you have no option but to face the bullet. People do lose their lives. So if you have a caring government, it cannot reach this level. They should have dealt with the issue from the beginning. Why would you force people into going into an agreement signing? You sit, a whole board, you discuss, grievances agreed, you write, you sign, you refuse to implement. Then you trigger a protest like the one we have witnessed. So this is the face of Kenya Kwanza. It represents a failed government of President William Samoei Ruto, and that's the state of our health. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.